But that girl, that young lady y'all got at USC right now, Juju,
incredible.
Juju Watkins ain't the same as Caitlin Clark. Playing in Los Angeles at USC is not the same.
Whether you like the Indiana Fever or not, whether you like Caitlin Clark or not, it has gotten to the point where we can no longer deny the fact that they are the biggest draw in the WNBA.
And it's crazy to say, even the one she pulled last night to break the record, that's a 35-foot shot that she's pulling up out of the backcourt off the dribble.
Last weekend, I was at a sports bar when two fans almost came to blows over Caitlin Clark and Juju Watkins. One was shouting about viewership stats, the other about potential. The bartender had to step in before things got out of hand. That's when it hit me. This manufactured rivalry has gotten way too toxic. Watkins just suffered a torn ACL, and instead of everyone rallying behind her, the basketball world has split into camps. Some are even using her injury to take digs at Clark. This rivalry was created by the media, and we need to consider how it's impacting Juju's career before it's too late. Before we dive deeper, a quick favor. If you enjoy this content, hit the like button and subscribe. Over 98% of viewers watch without subscribing. It costs nothing but means the world to us. Done? Thank you. Now, back to the topic. Isn't it wild that the media started comparing Juju to Caitlin before she even played a single WNBA game? It's like judging a rookie quarterback against Patrick Mahomes on draft day. Completely unfair. But that's exactly what happened. Sports media thrives on rivalries. They drive clicks, engagement, and advertising revenue. So when Juju emerged as a freshman phenom while Caitlin Clark was breaking records, the narrative practically wrote itself. The established superstar versus the rising challenger.
Juju is a bigger baller than Caitlin Clark. I said it.
I said it.
Yeah. I said it. And it has nothing to do with black and white.
Classic sports storytelling, right? But here's the catch. It's totally forced and artificial. Flip on ESPN or any sports network today, and all you see are endless side-by-side stat comparisons.
But that girl, that young lady y'all got at USC right now, Juju,
incredible.
They analyze every game like these two are direct rivals, spotlighting every three-pointer, assist, and rebound to make it seem like an epic showdown. But here's the truth. They're at completely different points in their careers. Clark spent 4 years at Iowa honing her skills and building confidence, while Watkins is just beginning her journey as a freshman. And it only gets more complicated from here.
Juju Watkins ain't the same as Caitlin Clark. Playing in Los Angeles at USC is not the same.
Caitlin is a supernova, and Juju probably is a better player.
Have you seen Juju Watkins' recent interviews? Reporters can't ask her a single question without dragging in Caitlin Clark. How does your game compare to Clark? Are you aiming to break her records? Thoughts on her latest performance? It's like Watkins can't escape the shadow the media has cast over her.
We got Caitlin, we got Paige, we got Juju. Who do you think will shine the brightest?
Well, that's exactly why I'm not picking Caitlin Clark.
She's trying to carve out her own identity, but the media won't let her without forcing comparisons. The numbers tell the real story. Clark's NCAA championship game drew a staggering 18.7 million viewers, unprecedented for women's college basketball. That kind of exposure takes years to build. Watkins hasn't had the opportunity to reach those numbers yet, but the media acts like they're already on the same level.
Exposed again. Ratings down 22%. Attendance down 30%. No Caitlin Clark effect. No dice.
All them bitter, angry girls in the WNBA who are upset about Caitlin Clark. Move over more, because Juju is special.
What makes this situation so obvious and forced is how the media tries to place Watkins on the same level as Clark while she's just starting her career. If Watkins were truly at Clark's stage right now, there'd be no need for all this marketing hype. The numbers would speak for themselves. This manufactured rivalry inflates every freshman mistake. A rough shooting night isn't seen as part of her natural development. Instead, it's framed as falling short of Clark's polished senior year performance.
No secret that the Indiana Fever are the most popular team in the WNBA. It is good for the entire WNBA.
And it's crazy to say, even the one she pulled last night to break the record, that's a 35-foot shot that she's pulling up all out of the backcourt off the dribble.
When she turns the ball over, it's not treated as a learning moment. It's used as proof that she's not Caitlin Clark. This comparison completely ignores the normal growth curve every top player experiences. This manufactured rivalry isn't just frustrating for fans who see through it, it's actively harmful to Watkins' development. Imagine trying to find your footing in college basketball while your every move is measured against one of the most accomplished players in the game. That's an impossible standard, putting unnecessary pressure on a young athlete who should have room to grow. Is Juju Watkins being set up to fail with these unrealistic expectations? Absolutely.
Whether you like the Indiana Fever or not, whether you like Caitlin Clark or not, it has gotten to the point where we can no longer deny the fact that they are the biggest draw in the WNBA.
The viewership for the first round was up 43% from 2023, with an average of 257,000 people watching the first 2 days.
The media's obsession with pushing this Clark versus Watkins storyline puts impossible expectations on a young player who deserves to forge her own path. Every game is framed as a competition with Clark, leaving Watkins in a no-win situation. Either she meets an unrealistic standard or she's seen as falling short by casual fans who buy into the narrative. Their different positions make the comparison even more absurd. They don't even play the same role on the court. It's clear the media cares less about basketball fundamentals and more about stirring controversy and clicks. The whole thing feels more like a marketing campaign than genuine sports analysis.
Juju gets covered all the time. I cover Juju. I talk about Juju. It's great for the game. The idea that Juju and Paige have not been covered is just false.
Was the WNBA, I would have considered a separate television package to a network on just Caitlin Clark.
At the end of the day, the real tragedy is that we're losing sight of the bigger picture. Both Juju Watkins and Caitlin Clark are incredible athletes who deserve recognition for their own unique skills and styles of play. Instead of pushing this manufactured rivalry, we should be giving Watkins the space to develop her own identity in the game.
Juju is a bigger baller than Caitlin Clark.
They will regret that they took Caitlin Clark number one.
And I think Caitlin Clark can have that same effect, because I personally have never seen a women's player that can shoot the ball from these distances off the bounce.
Women's basketball deserves more than these constant comparisons. The next time you see headlines trying to pit these amazing athletes against each other, remember, the real victory for the sport comes from appreciating each player's unique journey and contributions. The game thrives when we celebrate every star for who they truly are, not the roles the media tries to assign them.